Okay, welcome back to the Keller Skills video series. Today we're going to talk about passing, specifically bounce and chest passes. They're the two most commonly used passes in the sport of basketball. So a chest pass is meant to be a direct pass. Okay, probably chest to chest. They usually say that it originates at the chest and it's going to go to the person somewhere between maybe their belly button level and as high as their face. Okay, so I have marked out here our pretend socially distanced target. We'll say that the top of the mat here is about the height of a basketball player, 13, 14 years old and above. The yellow square indicates the chest pass or direct pass location. And we're going to say somewhere from about the belly button up to the face, and I measured that out using my own body. And then the blue square down below is where we want to bounce pass the ball to. And that's going to be somewhere from maybe just below the waist up to the belly button. Maybe even a little bit above the belly button. But you see that the bounce pass section is smaller. There's a smaller window to fit that ball into. And that's just because that ball is bouncing up. I'm putting my hands down as a receiver. I'm putting them down so the ball is going to come up to my hands, and it's only going to come up in about this window here. If I go lower than that, I'm going to have to bend down to get the ball, and it might be more difficult. Okay, but I don't want the ball coming way up to my chest level on that bounce pass, just because the other team's going to have a real good chance of stealing the ball if it bounces up that high. I won't be able to do the things I want to do. So let's start with the bounce pass, since we just talked about that. So with the bounce pass, or any pass at all, I want to step towards my target. I want to move at least one of my feet. I can only move one, but when I release the ball, I could move both. So I could come here, release the ball, and then I can keep walking. But with that step forward, I'm going to have body weight pushing the ball. If all I do is use my arms, all I have is my arms to provide force. If I involve my legs and I step and I push forward, I have body weight to help propel that ball faster. And if I had to pass the ball farther, I have more force. Okay, so first I want to step towards my target. Second, I want to release the ball as far out in front of me as I can. In this case, I want to do a bounce pass because I probably have a defender standing somewhere about right here with their arms up. Or maybe I have a defender guarding me right here, and I want to pass under their arm. So now, instead of passing the ball at chest level, I'm going to step down, and I'm going to release that ball lower so it's under their arm. So it doesn't matter where my target is, straight or down, but I want to step towards my target and extend my arm as far as I possibly can before I release. Now with the bounce pass, I'm not going to bounce the ball straight down. Example, down. The ball almost made it in my square over there, but that pass down made the ball go higher than I needed to. I want the ball to bounce so it goes directly up to that blue square. In order to do that, I'm going to have to hit a spot on the floor about 2/3 of the way between where I'm at, so here's the ball, that's where I'm at, and where it needs to go. 2/3 is going to be about here. I'm going to aim for the ball to hit that spot on the floor and then bounce directly up into the square. Now I don't have somebody catching the ball, so you won't see it stop. But if you were to rewind, back up a little bit and play it again, you'll see that it's going to hit inside the square before it bounces back to me. So here's a few examples of our bounce pass. Step, release as far as I can in front of me, bounce the ball about 2/3 of the way so it bounces up to my teammate. Step, and I want the ball to bounce up. I could go with the other foot. I could even take a step to the side and then pass. And I didn't make a very good pass there. I hit the person in the shin. Okay, so if I did it bad again, aimed too far, the ball bounced here, came up to their legs. My teammate is never going to catch that. But if I get it to bounce up to their waist level, they got a chance. And again, I can step to the side, make that same pass. I hit the bottom of the square there. But I want the ball coming up to their waist. Now if I change to a chest pass, a direct pass, everything's the same. Except I got no one in my way. So I can throw it direct. I can still step, I can still let go of the ball all the way in front of me. I'm aiming maybe for the person's nose. And if I don't have that strong of propulsion here, I can't throw it as far. When I aim for their nose, the ball will drop to their chest. If I'm not that strong and I aim for their chest, the ball might only make it as far as their waist. Okay, so I might have to adjust and aim a little higher. But still, step, get some propulsion from your legs, some force. Let go all the way in front of you and then keep walking. Okay, even if I were here, back up, I keep walking one step afterwards. I get that force. If I'm playing with somebody that's competent, that's played before, I want to pass it hard. They will be able to catch the ball because they're used to it. If I'm playing with someone that hasn't played very much, I might pass it softer so that they have a better chance of catching the ball. Okay, so let's repeat. Here's our skills, our 3 keys or more. 1, I'm going to step to my target. I need my body weight moving forward. Step to the target. 2, let go of the ball at the furthest point away from your body. Do not let go of it right next to you. Chest pass, I want to be up. Bounce pass, I'm going to be pointed down. 3, after I release the ball, keep going. Keep moving forward. And then 3B, if I'm doing the bounce pass, I want to aim 2/3 of the way in front of me so the ball will bounce directly up to their waist. Okay? Okay, thank you again for joining us for the Keller Skills Review. Hope to see you again next time with